Free Japan Channel number 139. Today, November 2nd. The time is 6:30. 6:30. So, good evening. How are you doing? Here in Yokohama, autumn evening has come. Today's topic is Nikkei reached 50,000 yen. This is good news for Japanese economy. Nikkei reached 50,000 yen. Nikkei is the index of Tokyo Stock Exchange market. Therefore, this index or yardstick indicates the general trend of Japanese stock. And this reached 50,000 yen. So, historically the highest price now. Here in FJC, I already broadcast the news that Nikkei reached 40,000 yen. This time, 50,000 yen. Therefore, 10,000 yen up. This is a good news, isn't it? However, ordinary Japanese citizens don't have any real feeling that their income is increasing or their economic activity is now activating or something like that. Instead, Japanese people now generally feel that their economic situation is becoming worse and worse in spite of the exuberating stock market. Then Japanese citizens naturally feel some jealous feeling against stockholder or investor, for example. In my opinion, more Japanese people should stop such stupid jealous feeling. Instead, they should invest themselves in something, stock, real estate, or commodity. Anything is due. Japanese people should invest more. However, Japanese people are hesitant to invest in something in 2025 now. There are so many reasons for this hesitation of Japanese people in terms of investment. In 1990s, so 30 years ago, so-called Japanese economic bubble blast, and Japanese people witnessed so many investors or speculators suffered from the burst of economic bubble, and they learned the lessons that investment itself is very dangerous. Therefore, they shouldn't go into this direction at all. Of course, market is always involved. Market always involves some kind of danger. Of course it does. Nevertheless, when we become too careful about this danger, we can do nothing. And this we can do nothing situation is literally Japanese people's attitude, isn't it? Another reason is that here in Japan, the trust in yen or currency is so strong. So Japanese people believe government or believe yen, the currency, so strongly that they don't want to transform that currency into another form, stock, real estate, or commodity. No, they don't want. the sole investment which ordinary Japanese students do in their lifetime is the purchase of their housing, condominium or housing. In Tokyo, it costs about 100 million yen or so. It's so expensive, 100 million yen. Therefore, this is a sole investment for Tokyo residents in their lifetime, and they have no room for another investment like stock or real estate. Even when they buy some condominium, they can't sell it because they live there. Therefore, even though the real estate price increases, they are not so happy because it has nothing to do with their living standard, although the real estate price is increasing because they can't sell it. They should live there. Rather, they should pay, or they have to pay more commodity tax. This means real estate tax, sorry. In this case, real estate tax. More real estate tax is a rather burden for their fiscal policy for Tokyo residents. In this way, Japanese people are so hesitant to investment. So, Nikkei reached 50,000 yen. This is good news. However, almost all Japanese people are not so happy about this. And I think that this is very regrettable for Japanese people to be so reluctant to investment. In my opinion, investment is a necessary tool for us to enrich our life in this world. However, Japanese people don't do that. Nikkei news this time is not so welcomed by ordinary Japanese people, unfortunately. Thank you.